everybody, so I just want to start off today by saying thank you so much for popping over onto YouTube this week and just introducing yourself to me. So many of you guys did that and it really blessed me and filled me up. It just makes me feel like this is less of a one-way street, and I just really enjoy communicating with you guys and hearing a little bit about your life. So behind me here, I'm doing a little mock Thanksgiving table setup. Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away, which I can hardly believe it. I am excited. I'm nervous. As I've mentioned before, this is our first time hosting Thanksgiving. Both of our families are coming. My grandparents, whom have hosted for every year that as long as I can remember, are coming down. She's passing the baton. So we are super thrilled to be hosting. And with that comes about 22 to 24 people that are going to be coming to our house, adults and kids. And it is just a dream of mine. I just remember buying this home and thinking I can't wait to host like a real legit holiday dinner. I'm just going to share with you a little bit about what we're doing for our family and then share about some of the decor and all those fun things. So because I have 3 sisters, a huge family, everyone is contributing. So that is really taking a lot off my plate this year. I kind of put it out there on Instagram. Where do you guys buy your turkeys? You know, I was just so curious about where people find the best turkey. Recommendations all over the board, but after all of my research, I settled on a turkey from Whole Foods, and I will show it to you here. This one was the most affordable price that I could find for an organic turkey. It just came highly reviewed from several people, so that's what I went with, and I love that I could just order it online and it will be ready to pick up a couple days before Thanksgiving. I am not quite sure what I'm going to do for baking it. I know I'm gonna bake it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do a rub or how I'm gonna baste it or if I'm gonna stuff it or not stuff it. So that's where I'd love your help. If you have like a tried and true turkey recipe, I'm all ears. Let me know. Leave like your recipe below or what's worked for you. It is a 22 to 24 pound turkey, so it is very large. The other thing I'm in charge of is stuffing. My grandmother has a great recipe, but I'm kind of looking to mix it up and try something new. I still haven't found exactly what type of stuffing we want to do. I do love a stuffing that has sausage. Maybe I'll make 2, I'm not sure. It's such a blessing to have other people come and want to participate and join. My sisters are also very excited. So we're going to be having mashed potatoes and gravy and a sweet potato dish and roasted vegetables. And my sweet grandmother really wanted to bring stuff, so she's gonna bring her famous like potato rolls that she makes. She'll bring those, and then her famous apple pie. And I actually have an apple pie recipe that I've made with her that I did way back when I first started vlogging that I will link to below if you're interested. She is like famous for her apple pie. We're gonna have a pumpkin pie and berry pie and apple pie, and my family loves those little pearl onions, and we like to have black olives, and we're gonna do probably a cheese board appetizer platter. So that's it. That's what we're doing for food. Super basic, super just average, but I love a good Thanksgiving meal. I look forward to it every year, and I am just thrilled. I can't believe it's gonna be here in 2 weeks. I cannot wait to just dive into that delicious food. Love to hear if you guys have any traditions outside the normal. It's so fun to hear what families do. Everyone does it differently. My grandmother has always set a formal table. Everybody has a place card, and she brings out her china, and she brings all the dishes into platters, and we sit down and we feast. And as a little girl growing up, that is one of my absolute favorite memories. And it's a little bit bittersweet that we will not be having it in San Luis Obispo this year, but it is such a gift that we can host it this year and that she can be in our home. And it's just really special for me, and I'm really looking forward to that part of Thanksgiving. So that said, I really want to all sit at one table just like my Grammy prepares for us. With having so many people, I tried to figure out the best arrangements, and this is kind of what I came up with. So if you've seen any of our videos before, you know that we have these big doors back here that go out onto our front porch deck, and they open all the way up. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take our dining room table here that has the leaves in it. This will seat about 12 people. This table we have outside, this is like our farmhouse herringbone table that Travis built. We're gonna be bringing this inside for the event. And what we decided to do is bring that outside farmhouse table in. We're gonna kind of butt it up with this one, and then we're gonna shift this over a little bit. That way we'll open up these doors behind us and we'll just put both tables together. And I was thinking the older folks that are chilly can sit inside, and we can put kind of the younger kids, people that run warm outside. That way it's kind of an indoor-outdoor feel. And this is what I'm doing for the tablescape. I've kind of gone back and forth. I'm going to show you some inspiration I found on Pinterest here. But what I decided to do is I ordered a few gray linens for the tables. I wanted it to just look like one big table. So I'm going to put some gray, light gray linen on both tables. And then I'm going to be looking for something similar to this, kind of like a soft plaid. Maybe I'll just end up buying fabric or try to find a cheap blanket that I'll throw diagonally over the table to give it a little pop of fall and color. And so I want to line the table with just things that I have around my home. I don't want to spend a ton of money. So I'm just going to gather all the pumpkins, and I'll probably buy some or go clip some greenery and just have it be like and maybe a few loose flowers, maybe some darker maroons or burgundy colors to kind of give it some dimension. All of these things that you can find here on my Pinterest page is kind of what is inspiring me for my table. And I just have a bunch of these white plates from Pottery Barn that I will be using. Just your traditional white napkin. I feel like these will both pop against either the plaid or the gray, since I have a lot of white. And I'm going to, of course, put a little fun touch on the plates. Not sure what yet. And then I love these. These you can get at the Dollar Tree, dollar store. They are $1. I'm probably just going to get a bunch of these. They're safe with the kids. Add a ton of candlelight. You can get a ton for super cheap. And I'll probably just call it a day with that. That is a little bit of our Thanksgiving roundup, kind of what we're doing, the vision for the day, and whether you do paper plates or you bring out your fine china. Again, the important part about having people into your home or being with family or friends is just to be together, be grateful, enjoy the time you have together, and don't get so caught up in the details. But if you enjoy planning the details, hopefully this gives you some simple tips and ideas to make your space feel lovely and welcoming and beautiful. One last thing, I don't know about you, but this Halloween candy is killing me. I mean, I don't even really like candy so much, but I cannot quit with the candy. It is really driving me nuts. So I just have been thinking a lot about this, and I'm like, I need to quit the sugar, especially before the holidays. Like, it's just so easy to, eat 1 or 2 little candy bars here and there. And you guys always do such a great job at keeping me accountable that I wanted to extend my challenge to you. This is my challenge. No sugar for the next 2 weeks until Thanksgiving, until you get your big slab of pie. Join me in doing a no sugar challenge. It's 14 days or so. And we can do this. We can do it together. And if you're like, oh, I really want to eat this box of Nerds, but you're like, no, I'm doing that challenge with Ashlyn. She's struggling at 3 p.m. too. She really wants a Twix bar, but she's not doing it. Join me, because that's what I'm going to be doing. No sugar, no refined sugar for 2 weeks. Who's in? Who's in? Let me know. All right, no sugar. A little challenge. I feel like when you have little baby goals, it helps you accomplish your bigger goals. So maybe you don't need to do the sugar thing. Maybe it's like, my goal is to drink 8 glasses of water a day for the next 2 weeks. Start there. Just start simple. Do something to serve your body, to make it healthy, to keep it strong. And for me, I'm really needing to detox and cut sugar, so that's my go-to. But having a small goal just enables us to feel like we can reach our bigger goals, and we don't want to get buried and sucked down into just sluggish behavior over the holidays. So let's do that together. Join me, will you? It'll make your Thanksgiving dessert that much better. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.